Welcome to CSE Guru. In this session, we will discuss two-dimensional array declaration. In the previous sessions, already we have discussed the concept of one-dimensional array, how to declare one-dimensional array, and what are all the different methods to initialize values to one-dimensional array, and then how to read and write the array values with the help of for loop. All these concepts we have discussed with one-dimensional array already. I will provide the link in the description for your reference. Now, we will move on to the next topic, two-dimensional array. So, here the dimension represents the number of indices used to access particular data item in an array. And if you are considering the one-dimensional array in the sense, only one index. Okay. So, how we will declare one-dimensional array? Array name, for example, A, and we have to specify the size within the bracket. Suppose 3 we have specified in the sense, the size of the array is 3. Okay. So, here only one index. So, this index will represent from A of 0. That is, keep in mind the array index always it will start with the 0th position. Okay. So, first index value will be in 0th position only. So, A of 0, A of 1 and A of 2. Okay. Why 3 we have not specified? Because array size will be represented from 0 to n minus 1. So, here size we have specified 3. So, 3 minus 1 in the sense up to 2. Totally 3 values starting from 0 to n minus 1. Okay. So, these things, basic things we should know. So, here one-dimensional array in the sense only one dimension, that is only one index we use to represent. Here in two-dimensional array if you are considering in the sense, that is nothing but array with two indices. Okay. So, here only one square bracket we will use to represent the size of the array. In one-dimensional array, commonly we will represent the size. In two-dimensional array, here two square brackets we need to specify. This first square bracket is used to represent the row values. Okay. And that is the size of the row. And second square bracket used to represent the column size. So, here in two-dimensional array, the data items are arranged in row-wise and column-wise tabular fashion. So, here in two-dimensional array, we need to specify the two index. First index is nothing but the row index. Second index is nothing but the column index. Okay. So, here row-wise and column-wise tabular fashion in the sense, this is row-wise. Okay. Suppose if row size if you have represented 3 in the sense, this is row-wise. And column size if you have represented 2 in the sense, this is one column. This is one column and this is 2 column. Okay. So, likewise, we will represent. Suppose here if you have represented column size is 3 in the sense 1, 2, 3. So, row size is 3, 3 rows and column size is 3, 3 columns we used to represent. So, that is nothing but two-dimensional array. The data items will be arranged in row-wise as well as column-wise tabular fashion. So, this will be like a table structure. Okay. So, here we need to specify the row index and column index for two-dimensional array. So, here this first index is nothing but the row index, not column index. Okay. And second index is nothing but the column index. Okay. So, this is nothing but two-dimensional array. Next, how to declare and define two-dimensional array. Already we know like variables and one-dimensional array. If we want to use any variables or arrays in the sense, that should be declared first. The variable we used to declare like int a. Okay, any variable name we can able to give. Arrays we used to declare like int a of 10 likewise. So, along with the size of the array we need to represent. Okay, so this is one-dimensional array. Similar like variables and one-dimensional array, we need to declare and define two-dimensional array before it is used in programs. So, the declaration tells the compiler the name of the array, type, that is the data type of each element, and also the index size. So, in two-dimensional array, here we need to specify row index, as well as column index. Two index we need to specify. That's why it is represented as two-dimensional array. So index size, both we need to specify for row as well as column. So name of the array in the sense, for example, int A in the sense, A is the name of the array. Type of array in the sense, int. Here we have declared int in the sense, int is the data type of the array A. Okay. And the index size in the sense, int A of 10 in the sense, the index size is 10. Okay. Likewise, we used to specify. In two-dimensional array, we need to specify row index as well as column index. So, int A of 10, again, one more square bracket, we need to specify the column size also. Okay. So, two index should be there. This is the row index and this is the column index. So, this is nothing but array declaration. So, here the size of the array is constant. In one-dimensional array itself, we have discussed with this issue. That is, if you have declared the size of the array during declaration, that size is constant throughout the program. We cannot able to alter the size. Suppose, if we don't know the size or not sure about the array size in the sense, we can able to specify with empty square bracket without specifying the size. That is possible. But if you have specified the size in the sense, the array size is constant and must have a value at compilation time. What is the size you have specified? That will be considered during the compilation time and we cannot able to alter the array size during compilation time. Okay. Now, what is the syntax for two-dimensional array? For example, if I want to declare the array in the sense any data type, we can able to specify. Here I have declared as floating point data type Z. Z is the array name and two square bracket we have to specify and first square bracket represents the row size and second square bracket represents the column size. And the first square bracket, within first square bracket, we have to specify the row size. And within the next square bracket, we have to specify the column size. Okay. And this declaration should end with a semicolon. So this is the syntax for two-dimensional array. Okay. Suppose if the programmer is not sure about the size of, that is the row size and column size of the array in the sense, we can specify like this. That is float Z of empty square brackets we can able to specify, and during the program execution whatever the values we are specifying, according to that size will be allocated. So size is not at all a restriction with this declaration. But here once you have given the size in the sense, we cannot able to alter during execution. Okay. So this is the syntax for two-dimensional array. So for example, here row size I have given 5 and column size I have given 5. So already we know the elements of two-dimensional array will be arranged in row-wise as well as column-wise tabular fashion. Okay. So tabular fashion in the sense, here row size is 5 as well as column size is 5. So create a table with 5 rows. Similarly, create the table with, since I have given the column size also 5, I need to create 5 columns. And what is the name of the array here? Z. Z is the name of the array. And here, if you are representing in the sense, the array name is Z. Okay. And here, keep in mind, whatever the size you are specifying, the first index will be always 0. Array index value will always start with 0. So, totally 5 locations starting from 0. So, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. So, totally 5 rows starting from 0 to this is n minus 1. Okay. Here I have specified the size 5. So, n value is 5. 5 minus 1 in the sense 4. So, totally 5 rows will be allocated. Similarly, column if you are considering, that will also start from 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. And this is also n minus 1. What is the column size we have specified? That will be considered as n, and n minus 1 is nothing but the last column index. Okay. And next, if we are considering how to locate the elements in row wise and column wise fashion. Okay. So this, if we are considering in the sense, is 0th row and 0th column. Okay. And the array name is Z. So this will be considered as Z of 0, 0. Okay. So this is 0th location. And here if we are considering this is 0th location. So Z of 0th row is 0 and column is 1. 0, 1. Okay. Similarly, this is Z of 0, 2. This is Z of 0, 3. And this one is Z of 0, 4. Okay. So this is 0th row and the elements will be arranged in column. If you are taking in the sense, that is 0th row, 0th column, 0th row, first column, 0th row, second column, 0th row, third column, and 0th row, fourth column. And the array name is Z. Okay. So next, if we are considering first row, so Z of 1 and column value is 0, 1 comma 0. And similarly, this one is Z of 1 comma 1. And next one is Z of 1 comma 2. So row value is 1 and column is 2. Okay. This is Z of 1, 3. And the next one is Z of 1, 4. Similarly, this is Z of second row, 0th column. Okay. 2, 0. And this is Z of 2, 1. And this is Z of 2, 2. And this is Z of 2, 3. Okay. This is Z of 2, 4. Similarly, this is third row. So this is Z of 3, 0. Z of 3, 1, Z of 3, 2, Z of 3, 3, Z of 3, 4. Similarly, fourth row, Z of 4, 0, Z of 4, 1, Z of 4, 2, Z of 4, 3, and Z of 4, 4. Okay. So now you will understand how to locate the row value and column values. Suppose the element is stored in this location in the sense, to use the element, we have to represent Z of 0, 0. So meaning is, in Z of 0, 0 memory location, what is the value stored, that will be considered. Okay. Similarly, if I want to represent the element here, I want to use it in programs in the sense, Z of 1, 2, we have to consider. Okay. So in this memory location, what is the value stored, that we need to consider. So in this way, we need to declare the two-dimensional array. So this is the syntax for two-dimensional array. Only one difference compared to one-dimensional array. That is, one index we have included extra here. That represents the two-dimensional array. Okay. So data type, array name, with two square brackets we have to use. One for row index and another for column index. And here, this is the example how the two-dimensional array values will be stored in tabular fashion. Okay. So in this session, we have discussed how to declare the two-dimensional array. In the next session, we will go on to the next topic, how to initialize the values in two-dimensional arrays. Thank you for watching this video.